Hare Krishna. Today I'm back on the speaking about the is mind control necessary part 2, and there will be many more series to this. We saw how mind control is a necessity, is must in our day-to-day life. We cannot function without it. If we want to leave our place for some appointment by, let's say, 10 a.m., and then you are supposed to catch a public commute, a bus, then when you reach the bus stop, even 1 minute late, the bus is gone because the public commute comes on time. So at 10 a.m. you're supposed to leave and reach the bus stop. If you leave at 10:01, the bus is gone, and then you will have to wait for another schedule. So you have already lost your appointment time. And I'm talking about in America because presently I'm in America and I'm talking about what happens in America too. It's not that the bus will wait and it is different. No, even though if the public commute is very rare, like very less people travel through the public buses, but it doesn't wait for anyone, or it doesn't understand that the driver doesn't understand that he should wait for some more people to come and so he can pick up. No, he leaves even if there is only one person, he picks and leaves. So the time is so important. If you have an appointment, then you have to make it on time. Now, so like this, we say the mind control. It's a part of mind control. Now you say how this is related to mind control. Uh, the thing is that if you had managed all your tasks on time, you would have been able to leave on time. But you couldn't manage all your tasks, and hence you it got delayed, and you got delayed by a minute in reaching the bus stop. So like that, like that, not able to complete tasks on time, you will lag behind. And then it comes to how you start a day. So every day you have to start a day according to you. Everyone has a schedule. So you may want to start a day with your prayers, your daily faith, worship, and rituals and puja and whatever. Usually, I'm a Hindu. I'm from Hindu family, and so puja worship before leaving for any task is our way of life. So in the morning before we go anywhere, we have to do the puja, remember Lord, and then we begin all the activities. So if you get late there, then what will happen? And why you have to do it? You have to understand the importance of it. So because only humans in human body is so important. Only body, human beings, only they can understand the importance of human, the God realization. Animals cannot understand God. They cannot understand what is Supreme Lord, Supreme Personality of Godhead, what to do to make life successful. And they cannot understand. Now there is a provision where the animals can be taken and they can be made to learn and understand about God. Animals here in US are trained, and they are uh, trained in different sports. Then there are pets in each one's houses. The pets are taken care of, and they are given training how to walk and how to greet people on the streets and how not to, manners, etc. The dogs are trained, the cats are trained, but no one can give education to animals about what is the God, what is life, what is the importance of life, or you have to worship all this. Animals cannot, because they are already in a species where they are being punished. So they are in the that species animals because of their now human beings are superior to animals, definitely, and human beings can understand. So we must not lose this opportunity of understanding the importance of human life in terms of God realization and work towards it. Otherwise, what's the point? What's the difference between man, a human being, and animals? Isn't it? But those human beings that they keep dogs and cats and they have all kind of pets, they are no what to speak of them. We cannot speak of them. They will hold the dogs like they hold their own children and all sort of things. So I don't know how that works, and still they say we are devotees. So I do not believe in this personally. If you are a devotee, then you stay in human beings. Sadhu Sang is recommended. They say that you have to be in your like-minded people. That promotes growth. But if you're among dogs, you're a devotee and you're also with a dog 24 hours. Weekend is spent with a dog. And then what kind of devotee are you? So we must understand the importance of human life, and we must also know who to associate with and who not to associate with, and what is the importance of association with the right people. And yes, you will say that why the dogs cannot be kept and they should not be attended to. There's no compassion, but you have compassion for human being first. You cannot have compassion for human beings and you have compassion for animals. You can have for animals, but you think for human beings first. That is the thing required. So, because the human body is very important, very rarely a human body is attained by any individual. There are 84 lakh species we know, and out of this 84 lakh species, there are 4 lakh species of human beings. And out of this 4 lakh species of human beings, how many of the people are, like noble and kind hearted and all that? That counts a lot. And it's not just about being noble. What will they do with being noble? But all the Hindus, they very well know about the Sanatan Dharma, most of them. And not only Hindus, now all over the places, many people are aware of Sanatan Dharma. So they are aware what are the duties of human being as an individual, apart from besides the working for the social cause and the economic growth, and many other fields and facets. So this out of this, once the chance for a human body is gone, the person will lose his chance to come again in a human body for unknown time. He may be born in a lower species. What to speak of that? And then who will guide him? And getting a good guide is very rare. And even after you get a guide, you being able to walk on the path he shows is again a very rare opportunity, and only very few fortunate ones can make it to that. So keeping this in mind, we must understand that this human life is not for petting animals or keeping dogs and cats in the house and loving them the same way you love your boy or girl, you know. So we must understand that this should be avoided altogether, and this animal-like mentality should be given up. And we shouldn't forget what is the goal of a human life, and we must work towards it, because this is a very rare opportunity. And once this opportunity is gone, then for a long time, then there may not be any other opportunity available until after a very and hard time. And this is I'm saying it is very important to realize, and it is not just a matter of saying. You will say this is a pure lie or something like that, but no, this is a fact. And there are very few real guides available too, and they are, even if they are available, then they have very few disciples or students. What when will you learn then? That is the thing. And this kind of activity cannot be done on our one's own. You cannot say I'll be born and I'll manage and I can do. No, you need a guide for that. And also good association and like-minded people who are willing to help you. They are appreciative of your qualities, they are appreciative of your activities that you do, and they support you. How many of people support each other in any cause? There is always rivalry, hatred, some jealousy, and all things. So this, keeping this in mind, it is very important that we must realize the importance of our time and accordingly conduct ourselves so that we don't lose this very rare opportunity. So this was about the mind control, the second part, and there will be more additions to this. Thank you very much.